Hey guys, it's Monique. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have filmed this look right here. It is my everyday makeup routine. It is very simple, very light, and super easy and quick to do. I think I did this in about like 7 minutes, something like that. So this look is something perfect for if you're going to school, if you're going to work, if you've got to rush out the door, just quickly pop some makeup on if you're feeling it. So if you want to know how I created this look, please keep watching and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so I'm just going to start off by using my Cetaphil moisturising dry skin, sensitive skin moisturiser. There we go. So I'm just going to apply that all over my face. I actually love this moisturiser so much. It's probably the best one that I've ever tried because my skin just likes to get really dry and disgusting at times, and it seems to be the only one that works. Also, I'm going to be applying the DB Eternal Youth Firming Eye Cream. It's not going to focus. Okay, well, yeah, it's by Designer Brands. So I'm going to apply a small amount of that under my eye. And you never want to drag it out either. You always just want to do patting motions. Otherwise you're tugging the sensitive skin underneath your eyes. And we want to avoid wrinkles under our eyes for as long as we can. Okay, now also I'm going to use the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I don't actually know if this works. A lot of people have said that it's a dupe for the Benefit Professional. I've never tried the Benefit one. I don't know if this really works because I can still sort of see my pores. I mean, like, they're not completely gone, but they are slightly erased, I guess. But the only thing with this is that you either use a lot or like not at all. There is no in between. Okay, now moving on to primer. I'm going to be taking the Australis PRIMER. Prevents foundation from fading, smooths and refines skin texture. So that's it there. I absolutely love this stuff. You only need like a little bit. That's all I take. And it literally covers my entire face. Okay, so time for foundation. I'm going to be using two today, two completely different ones. I'm going to be using, the first one is the Maybelline Dream Wonder Fluid Touch Foundation in the shade Classic Ivory. Gonna focus? There we go. So that's it there. And then I'm also going to be using the DB Firming Age Revive Foundation in the shade 655 True Beige. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face. Usually I would do this on the back of my hand and then mix the two colours, but I feel that when I do that, the DB shade, because it's a little bit darker, I feel that that's the most, I don't know, one that just comes out more. My face is really orange. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a bit of this onto my hand if I can get it out. And I'm just going to kind of spot it everywhere. So the brush that I'll be using to blend in my foundation is the Expert Face brush from Real Techniques. I used to use the stippling brush, but that was really, really streaky on my face. And I just did not like that at all. But I feel like this one blends in my foundation a lot better. So I'm just going to blend this right down my neck and on my ears. Okay, so that's the foundation done. And now I'm going to move on to concealer because I think I need it. So I'll be using the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer in the shade, I don't know because it's come off. I'm pretty sure this was in Ivory. I'm not too sure. But that's it there. And I'm just going to be using this. Ew, there's a hair in it. And I'm just going to be using this to highlight under my eyes. Damn, I look so attractive right now. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that in. with the same brush as well. So it's totally seamless. Okay, so I'm going to move on now to setting my face with some powder. And I just bought this morning. Well, I've used it before, but I just bought another one now. I used the Rimmel London Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder in Translucent. That's that one there. I have to show you the difference of the powder puffs. It's like ridiculous. Okay. So that's my new one. It's like all nice and clean, all pretty, and then like you get to my old one, you're just like, ew, like that is so gross. I'm so ashamed. Yummy. Okay. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a shake to get it down. And I do this thing, I don't know if a lot of you have heard of it, but I do baking or cooking, a lot of people call it, where that's basically I just get the powder puff and I just pop the powder all over my face. Okay, so now that that's done and I look really attractive, I did down a bit of my neck as well, but I've already blended that in. I don't know. But we're going to move on to eyebrows now. Okay, so we're going to move on to my eyebrows now. And I'm just going to wipe away a little bit of this powder just because it's not attractive for anyone. I'm just going to move my seat. Okay, so for my eyebrows, this is going to sound so weird, but I know a lot of people actually do it. I'm going to use the Australis AContour Highlighting and Contouring Kit. And I use the shade in the middle here because I feel like it suits my eyebrows best. So I'm going to fill them in with a angled brush. I don't know who this is by. These brushes are from a friend of mine when I was like 17. So I can probably ask her and find out where she got them from, and I can let you guys know if you're interested. I like to start from the front of my eyebrow instead of like, I know a lot of people actually start from the tail, but I really don't like, I don't know, I tried doing that and to me I just did not work for me. I'm just gonna fill them in. And then just when I get to the inner part of my eyebrow, I just use whatever's left over my brush because I don't like to have too much. I just basically fill in what's ever left over on my brush. And I also use a eyebrow setting gel so they don't fly all over the place. So I use the Rimmel London Brow This Way in 004 Clear. And I actually really do like this product, but I do have to wipe quite a lot of it off just because like it gets my eyebrows all cluggy and yucky and whatnot. So I'm just gonna put some of that through. Okay, so the other eyebrow is done and now I'm going to wipe off all of this lovely, gorgeous powder that I know everyone was just gloating over. Okay, so I'm going to move to setting my under eye concealer and I'm going to be using the Real Techniques setting brush. That's it there. And I'm also going to be using the banana shade from the AContour palette. And I'm just going to pat that under my eyes. I'm also going to put a little bit of that on my chin. Basically, I just put this wherever I concealed, so it highlights just a little bit more. Okay, so because I'm not going to be applying any eyeliner, I will be applying some mascara, and I'm using two. I never use just one because I feel like if you use more than one, you get a better result. But if you just like to use one, that's perfectly fine, but I like to use two. So the two that I'll be using today is the Too Faced Size Queen. So that's that one there. And I also, for my bottom lashes, I do use this on the top as well, but I like to use the Rimmel London Glam Eyes Day to Night. So you have lengthening here and volume here. And I just think it's really convenient. It's really cool. So I'll be using the Too Faced on my top lashes and the Rimmel on my bottom lashes. So I'm going to be applying my Too Faced mascara. The brush is really big. It may not seem that big on camera, but it is really big. So I'm going to be using my beauty mirror for a close-up look. Okay, so I'm going to be applying some mascara to my bottom lashes now, and I'm going to be using the length part of the Rimmel London Day to Night mascara. So I'm going to put this out. Oh. Okay, so I just did the other eye off camera, but that is the mascara done. And also for the sake of this video, I am going to do a bit of bronzing, contouring in a way, and a bit of blush. Okay, so for my contouring, I'm going to go back to my Australis AContour palette, and I'm going to be using the same shade that I used for my eyebrows. And I'm going to be taking that, where's my brush? Here we go. I'm going to be taking that on an angled contouring brush. That's by the brand, I don't know, but I showed you before, the one that is most likely from eBay. And like I said, I'm going to be taking the middle colour, and you need to be so light-handed with these because it's going to look so muddy with this. I don't know why it does this, but it does. So I just keep applying it until it's, I don't know, at the amount that I like. And this is, I'm not going to do like completely sculpt cheekbones because this is, you know, this is, I'm doing just like my everyday look. It's not too out there. So I go back in with my foundation brush and I just buff it in and blend it all out. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to be using a brand that I don't know if many people have heard of. I think this is how you pronounce it, Clio. I'm not too sure if a lot of people have heard of this, but it's in Brisbane and it's at our Westfield shopping centre, and it's in a store called W Cosmetics. If you guys know what that is, you should definitely go and pick this blush up. It does have quite a lot of shimmers through it. Okay, so I'm going to be applying the blush with the Real Techniques, once again, blush brush. This is such an amazing brush, you guys. If you don't have it already, you really need to get it. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks and bring it up. Okay, so moving on to the last part, which are my lips. I'm going to first go in with, oh, I've got something in my hand, the Revlon, what is this, Colour Burst Lip Butter. That's this one here. It's focusing, not focusing. There we go. So this is in the shade 025 Peach Parfait. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. And that is it there. Okay, so that's the Revlon Colour Burst on now, and what I'm going to be going over the top of that with is the Australis Velour, I think that's how you pronounce it, Velour Matte Lip Cream. So that's this one, let's give it focus, there we go. And this is in the shade Milano. I think that's the shade, and I think that's how you pronounce it. And that's it for this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video today. It is my first ever makeup tutorial, so you probably could guess that I was a bit nervous and really rusty, but I will get better at this. But thank you guys so much for watching once again. I really hope you enjoyed it. Everything that I used, if you don't remember, I will link down below, also with my other social medias if you'd like to follow me. See you guys next time. Bye!